All right, let's talk about UFOs.
Sure.
Big hearing.
Arrow has found no credible evidence thus far of extraterrestrial activity. The entire range of hypotheses that have been presented for what UAP are. That range spans adversary breakthrough technology on one hand, known objects and phenomena in the middle, all the way to the extreme theories of extraterrestrials.
That was nothing. What's their spin on it? What is that?
So what did we learn from that? What I thought was interesting is at the very beginning, he's like, we have no evidence, extraterrestrial activity, defy the laws of physics. And then the second thing, he's like, well, part of our hypothesis is that it could be extraterrestrial.
No, he said one of the possible hypotheses is that. I mean, that's a viable thing to entertain as a hypothesis. That doesn't mean there's evidence for it.
One of those where they're trying, again, they always try to do we have no evidence that it is. It's like, well, you don't have any evidence that it isn't. Now,
just a little bit of psychic damage to start the stream off.
It is annoying how they play. This is the same rhetorical game that they played in like the media write-ups of the analysis of these objects to be like, well, there's no evidence it's extraterrestrial. But then there's also, they can't point to any evidence of what it actually is. So you're really not ruling anything out here. It's very unhelpful.
That's why
it's just gaslighting effectively.
The next video is very...
Ooh! What? It's gaslighting to say there's no evidence of extraterrestrial activity. What does that mean?
ISIS had all kinds of crazy Chinese-made, like DJI drones and stuff like that. That they were. We know what a drone looks like. We know what a Chinese drone looks like. We know what a Russian drone.
We've never seen a drone that's this shiny before.
Drones look like. They could easily rule it out and say we know exactly what that is. They have no idea what the hell is going on here. It fits with the Mosul orb photo that Jeremy Corbell has released. Now, look, is it proof? I don't know.
What?
I mean, it's interesting, and I think the most important thing is we don't.
I really, by the way, like, I want it to be known, this is profoundly retarded, and this is so typical for, like, the Breaking Points audience, and I just want it to be known, this is why I dislike conspiracism so much. The reason conspiracism is popular here is because it appeals to the mind state of people who like this kind of content. The people here who, it's like, don't let your mind be so open your brain falls out. It's people who think they're open-minded and skeptical because they'll fall for any dumbass bullshit. It's the same kind of people who fell for all the COVID conspiracies. Like, they think that they're, like, wisely challenging the deep state narrative on every issue. They're not sheep who are willing to listen to the mainstream, when in reality, they just have no idea what's going on, and they will guzzle down any narrative given to them by people they find trustworthy, as long as they feel like believing in that narrative makes them special and free-thinking. Very, very gullible people.
The thing that annoyed me in his initial talk, he's like, this is not going to be solved by social media. This is not going to be, he's like calling out basically people like us, people like other in the UFO community for building hype around it. It's like, here's the thing, man.
Yeah, reliably so.
We can't trust you to do any rigorous analysis.
Exactly, literally. Both of these two dumb fucks were just like, well, there's no evidence it's not aliens 5 minutes ago, and now they're doing exactly what I said. Well, we don't trust the deep state narrative. We would rather blindly trust whatever stupid speculative bullshit we come up with no evidence, you know.
Not after years of cover-ups, not after years of lies. Really, all we can trust, in my opinion, are the people outside looking at.
Yep, literally, yeah. It's so this isn't even populist brain rot, because conspiracism isn't even necessarily populist. It's just retarded. It's just like an IQ problem. It's just like a brain shape problem. I'm sorry.
Okay, so if it's not going to be solved by the like social media UFO
Yeah,
community, who?
Right.
That's the answer. Right. No one, right?
Yeah, no one, because there's no evidence to examine, because it's a stupid shiny ball in a video. This isn't how science works. The scientific process doesn't mean that you can uncover the details of every phenomena anyone ever catches a glimpse of. You need pretty strong, compelling evidence that can't be falsified before it should be taken seriously enough for the fucking government to start, like, making public talks on UFO alien conspiracy likelihoods. Like, God. It's just God of the gaps with UFOs. Literally, yeah. Like, go do this with anything. Go find some 24/7 live stream of the wilderness, and then, like, when the video, like, when the camera randomly shakes, be like, what shook the camera? Bigfoot? And, like, it could have been anything, but can you prove it wasn't Bigfoot? No. Why isn't the government talking about this? Because that's retarded, bro, and because you're retarded, bro. The fuck do you mean? This is like, but this is how it's always been with these people.
They don't like people digging around and doing their own thinking about this, doing their own research.
Yes, that's right. The Pentagon doesn't like it when people do their own research, because you'll find out the secret and unearth the conspiracy.
research about this. Obviously, they're very aggressive about shutting down any attempts that they possibly can. So yeah, they want to keep.
When has the Pentagon shut down an attempt to make up some bullshit UFO conspiracy? What are you talking about? This is like literally like borderline JQ posting. Like, yeah, they're trying to silence you. For what? Talking about the tinfoil ball? Hope they show up and reveal themselves to all of us. We need to wake up. Actual fucking brain damage. Literal retard troglodytes. They should not be allowed to breed. They should not be allowed to have children. I will enact the most I will make Stalin look like an anarchist if it means that I can keep the gene pool present in this video's viewership, you all accepted, myself of course, from being able to have children, okay? My eyes always focus on Crystal with these stories. Dude, oh my god, bro. Crystal was literally playing along with it fully, and they're calling Crystal not woke. Literally, they're saying like she's asleep. That expression is why girls aren't allowed on our imaginary spaceship. It's not like women roll their eyes when they hear people talk about UFOs and stuff. Oh my god! They're literally all loser fucking divorced 45-year-old dads, and they're sick and tired of women not taking their fucking schizophrenia seriously. Holy shit, dog. Oh my god. I've been following this phenomena for decades when no one around would discuss. Way before 2017. And there was no public validation to the reality of this, and it is still dangled but oh so closely through sources. The whole subject blows my mind every time to this day. Having to integrate this into my reality that I live where everyone goes around thinking it isn't happening is challenging. You have mental illness. See a therapist. Some of the military encounters with these objects report movements and directional changes which go against the laws of physics, while a few also reported the objects phase shifted. What the fuck does that mean? Which is in the sci-fi realm of possibility. If any nation out there has this kind of tech, then it truly is game over for the rest. Vaush, bro, prove to me the voices aren't real. Yeah. Hey, this paper that I just read, it says the voices aren't, they can't prove the voices are real. Well, can they prove the voices aren't real? Can the Pentagon please release a paper debunking the voices that tell me to kill? It's even worse, they can vote. They can vote, their votes count for as much as us. You're all going in the padded room, dog. I am prescribing the grippiest of socks to all of the people in that comment section.